We're in Miami for the 25th Annual Latin Grammys, and I have the absolute honor to be speaking with Leonel Garcia.
My pleasure.
Gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Thanks for having me. Muy bien, muchas gracias, muy feliz.
It is such an honor to be talking to you. You have 2 nominations this year. How does it feel?
I'm very proud. Every time it's like the first time. It's never different. You're always like very excited to be honored with this. It's your colleagues, the academies. It's a very particular group of people that works in the music industry, and we know what it means to dedicate your life to music. All the energy you put into the voting when you're a member of the academy, and what it means to be picked as a nominee among this incredible huge number of candidates that there's. So you're always excited, and you take it as a sign in the way that your music is arriving to a lot of interesting people, that is telling you in a very nice way, you're in the right way. You know, you're doing music that is getting us, and we think you're doing it in the right way. So nothing, it's just an exciting moment of celebration.
And 25 years of Latin music is being celebrated this year. How has it changed? You know, when you look back at the very first Latin Grammys in 1999 to today.
Oh, a lot. It's been changing times, in many ways. Personally, I'm older, but the industry is changing like super fast. The digital era, it's been very like challenging. Me personally, I was in the analog era when I started. So I had to adapt to the new moments of streaming and platforms, and learning how to present your music to the world now. It's a very different process of releasing music in different ways. The album as we knew it, the way that young people's consuming music now, it changes. I have a son that's 10-year-old. I can see his processes in the devices, the way he's getting to know his favorite artists is very different than the way I used to do the same things. So now as an artist, I'm trying to understand those processes without that to affect the core of why I love music and the way I do it, because you have to stay honest and real. But at the same time, you have to understand the world is changing. So it's moving, and I think it's got good things and some other not too good, in terms of legal fights. I'm not going too deep into those things, but there's another moment for that. But the amount of artists that is massive. Sometimes you can get lost into that amount of artists, but at the same time you have the chance to put your music into the world without any intermediaries. That's amazing too. So it's a crazy world right now. It's interesting.
Mira, al final del año los streaming services siempre ponen las canciones que más escuchaste, los artistas que más escuchaste. I'm gonna put you on the spot here. ¿Qué crees que van a ser los 5 artistas en tu top este año? Los que más escuchaste.
He estado escuchando mucho. I've been listening a lot to. Well, there's an album from Ryuichi Sakamoto, that is a Japanese pianist, that he just passed away, and he's recorded his last album. It was like a last document. His son recorded a documentary of that. It's a beautiful documentary if you can see it. So that's one, probably. I've been listening a lot to Chris Stapleton, so that's gonna be another one, for sure. The last album, and then another country artist that's going to be in the list, Jamie Johnson, that I really love, and he just released another album this Friday, and I'm sure it's going to be in that list because I'm going to be listening to that a lot. There's a jazz singer that what's the name of this guy? Well, I'm going to remember that, and I'll tell you later. Jasmaya Horn, that is another amazing jazz singer that I'm listening like crazy. What else? Jose James. I'm listening a lot to Jose James, as he's beautiful, he's singing great. And last one but not least, there's an Argentinian amazing rapper, Duki. He just released a new album, and I'm sure he's gonna be in the list because I get a little obsessive with albums, so when there's a new one I like, I listen to it, I listen to it.
I love how diverse this is, you know, from
Very.
piano to jazz to country.
Yeah.
Would you ever do country music?
I really love country music because my girl is from Mexico, but in the border with Texas. So years ago, I've been listening to a lot of country. And there's Ed Maverick too. I have to mention it because I'm sure I'm going to be listening to the album a lot. So it's going to be there too.